Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Just last night I made a video on this and I kind of woke up thinking this would be a good thing to do with the bevel tool. But I learned a little bit about doing this with the bevel tool. One, I'm going to rotate this guy 45 degrees, but then I'm going to make it the size I want to start with. Because if you don't with the bevel tool, it will change the bevel. So I'm going to make that. I filled it in with that orange. You know what? I'm going to use that blue. Take away the outline. Then I'm going to go to effects and bevel, and I'm going to bevel, say 0.1, and I get that. Now, what's kind of cool about this, and what I did learn, so I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate. Holding down the Shift key, I'm going to bring this in, and you can see the bevel. That's pretty cool within itself, but the mirror tool will not work. So what you have to do to get it to work is go and convert it to a bitmap. And since I'm using RGB, color mode's RGB, it's going to be the same. So now you can flip it and it's going to be the opposite. So then we can group that together. We're 2 inches, so we're going to see, and that's your bitmap effect. But I really don't know if an engraver, if it matters, or a printer, if it matters. I'm going to change my nudge factor to 2 inches, and I'm going to make my copy just like I did last night. And then group those together and change my nudge to half that, which is 1 inch, and hit the plus key and then down and over. And then instead of changing my nudge factor again, I'll just Control D and just hit it twice. And then when I do that, then I can hit it twice as many times as I want, or really just once, because the duplicate key is going to kind of take over. That's a pretty cool effect. So just to think about it next time you're doing something like that, if we go to the bevel tool and hit apply, and then we take the shift tool and bring it in, see the bevel isn't as much as it was on the original because I reduced it in size and it was just that bevel. So if you will, before you bevel that, go ahead and make it the size you want and then bevel it, and you get a better bevel. And actually, that's still quite a bit bigger than we were. Well, I'll tell you what, let's rotate it 45 degrees and get it be that 2 inches. And then when we bevel it, we'll get that dramatic bevel. And you could change your, thickness of bevel, but you can't really change uh, it after you do it. See, there's quite a bit. That might be pretty cool within itself. That might be a cool one to put in the center. Let's just try that real quick. Let's do 2. So let's rotate this 45 degrees and make it 2 inches. And then let's make let's just go ahead and fill it in. Don't have to fill it in because we just pick that color, take away the outline. And then I'd make a duplicate of that and move it over. And then I'm going to bevel this one like that, and then make this smaller by holding down the shift key, because we haven't beveled that yet, and bevel it. Look at that. Total different pattern. Now to make it opposite, we're going to do the same thing because it's not going to rotate. But if we go to bitmap and convert to a bitmap and then rotate it or mirror it, we get that right there. And that would be a pretty cool looking graphic as it is. Whoop. Let's just look at it real quick. Go ahead and group that together. And then select them both. I actually like the way it was looking before I did that center one flipped. But anyway, two different ways to use the bevel tool. Pretty cool design. Anyway, I hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.